I think faith is present in a number of different ways in our athletes, ranging from those who do servant leadership within their teams in order to inspire their fellow teammates to push themselves a little bit harder, which of course is the Christian ideal, to push ourselves to new heights so that we might become the men and women that God created us to be. So there's certainly that component of it. I also think the way in which our athletes choose to live their lives through the example that they set for others. Not every situation that one finds themselves in is easy to make the right choice. And I think more often than not, our athletes choose to make the right choice. I think a football game that happened recently against another Catholic school really showed the character and strength of our football team, when they were being treated in an unfair way. So I think it's through that example and leadership that our athletes most demonstrate their faith.
Our whole program is based on strong mind, strong body, strong faith. I believe not only in this program here, but in life, that you need to have faith in your life. It's that reserve power so you can fall back on something and everything, and I think it's a foundation you need.
So my role as chaplain at Notre Dame has me intertwined with Coach McKenna and the Catholic Athletes for Christ in a variety of different ways. So I assist Coach McKenna with the overall Catholic Athletes for Christ any way I can, as well as serving as a chaplain to the different athletic teams. Some of the athletic teams take advantage of that more than others. It's something that Coach Roach and I have been in conversation about how we might encourage that to happen more, as well as with Coach McKenna. And so our winter athletic match coming up, as well as our fall athletic match that happen, and we'll have another one in the spring, are ways in which we're trying to get all of our athletes recognized and start the seasons around a mass and recognition of the need for Christ to be in the center of our striving for excellence.
I have a big advantage being a coach and a guidance counselor, because as a guidance counselor I can check on people's grades anytime I want to, because I have access through the computer. And also because I do scheduling, I really have a clear idea about which kids might struggle academically and are also athletes. The real goal is for the students to take ownership of their learning, and what I found is that kids who are able to participate in athletics in high school already have certain skills that they can transfer over to their academics. So they're already disciplined. They already understand that hard work has rewards. And they already understand that things take time, that you need to prepare to do your best.
I think one of the keys that I found throughout the years is knowing there's different sports. Knowing about what causes problems with each sport, but knowing the sports and knowing what they need to do on the field. I think we do a real good job in here of taking the weight room onto the field, bringing the field into the weight room, and training them to do better on the field. Now, I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but I think you have to know everybody's sport. We do a lot of general training here, but I tweak it a little bit, like we get our baseball or swimmers, do more shoulder stuff and stuff like that. We tweak our programs, but our big part of our program is to challenge people. And I think no matter what sport you play, you need to be challenged. You need to take it to another level.